Hello, my friends. It's your buddy Phil here, project management trainer and coach. Welcome to Getting Back on Track. You know, I got certified in 2005. For the past 17 years, I've been training people on how to get PMP certified across different companies, different firms. So I can tell you a thing or two about this exam. It's been around for a long time, this PMP exam. And back in 1984, there were only 40 people. But fast forward to when I put this together, back in 2020, there were already a million. Right now, there are over 1.25 million people in the world. Think about it. The PMP exam is so coveted. There's only one project manager for 8,000 projects when you boil it down. Multiply it. There's only one PM for 8,000 projects. So there's a lot of bandwidth. There's a lot of room in the world of PMP. Now, I got a question from one of our students, Leroy, and Leroy's asking, how do I get back on track if I fell off the PMP wagon or the CAPM wagon? Let's talk about this real quick. PMP wagon is very straightforward. You got people, process, business. People, 42% of the PMP exam, business, 8%, process, 50%. You're either good or you're not. Let me make it very clear. In the world of PMI, on their exams, you're either target and above, or you are below target. It's that simple. So what you need to ask yourself is, am I good in people? Am I good in process? Or does my process knowledge stink? Maybe it does. Maybe process is your Achilles heel. Maybe that's where all of your trouble is. Or maybe it's in the business environment. So if you want to get back on track with this exam, you need to be very honest with yourself and open up that content outline, this one right here. And you need to comb through every single task. Look, don't make it difficult. It's very straightforward. Back in the day, PMI used to charge $39.99 for this document. Now you can download it for free. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Look at all of these tasks and say, have I got it down from the world of predictive, from the world of agile, from the world of hybrid? If the answer is no, if you don't know how to manage conflict from an agile perspective, that means you ain't good in this. Go back to the drawing board, read the Agile Practice Guide, read the PMBOK Guide, get it down, and then move to the next one. That's why I put the course together. 40 days to PMP exam success. It's free, for goodness sake, right here on YouTube. It's free. So what are you waiting for? If you've fallen off the wagon, you need to be following me day by day by day across people, across process, across business. You need to subscribe and like this video so I can create more content to help you. So if you've fallen off the wagon, honestly, there is so much help for you from the world of the PMP exam on this channel. Thousands of videos, my friend, okay? So I need you to be honest with yourself and say, what is really holding me back? It's not that I don't have support. My buddy Phil is out there to help me. It's very straightforward. People, process, business. You either are good or you're not. You're either getting pass marks in your mock exams or you're not. Hey, maybe you're not even taking mock exams. Come on now. How on earth are you going to take the exam if you are not taking mock exams? Maybe I need to remind you about this exam. There's 180 multiple choice questions. They're vicious, they're long, they're verbose. Lots of times you got red herrings in there. You got to get good with reading quick. And the only way to do this is tackling mock exams daily. Take a quiz daily. A knowledge area day will keep your PMP exam blues away, your CAPM blues away. You got to do it. You got to schedule it. I think one of the biggest problems some of you are facing is you are not putting it on your calendar. And you're giving namby-pamby excuses. Everyone has stuff to do, right? So put it on your calendar. Be aggressive. Take time off. You got to aggressively protect your calendar. Otherwise, there will be no time for you to study. So I challenge you, put that down on your calendar for tonight. I am going to commit to 30 minutes of studying for this exam because it's going to move my career forward. It's going to move me forward. It's going to give me traction for action. The next group of folks I want to talk to is those taking the CAPM exam. CAPM exam is very straightforward as well. You've got 3 hours, 150 questions, 15 of those pre-test questions don't count, and it's based on a very transparent curriculum. I mean, it doesn't even get more transparent than this. For the CAPM, it's broken down from chapters 1 to 13. Now, the PMI are going to unleash their surprise on the CAPM exam in January. It's got a lot more BA stuff and Agile stuff, but right now it's PMBOK 6. How easy could it be? All I'm asking for you, commit 1 chapter a day. 1 chapter a day. You can read 30 pages, even 40 pages, right? Because when I took the CAPM exam, I realized that without knowing the processes and the ITTOs for the CAPM, not PMP, for the CAPM, you'll be doomed if you don't know your processes. So you got to know the 49, but you don't read the 49 all on one day, right? You got to break it down day by day by day. So if you're not studying a chapter a day, just know that you're going to have a lot of blues. The CAPM blues going to get you because you're going to end up spending 4 or 5 days to study a chapter. And what does that do? Just do the math. 5 days to study 1 chapter times 13, that's 65. You're already into 2 months. Before you know it, it's the end of the year and you are not taking the CAPM and you're taking the new CAPM with all this new craziness that people don't even know about. My advice to you, my friends, is to put stuff on your calendar. It's that simple. And you got to be intentional about it. You got to be focused about it. So let me give you this. I want you daily, those of you taking the CAPM, I want you to commit to 30 questions a day. Okay? I want you to commit to a mock exam every week. Even if it means retaking some of those mock exams, because you got to beef up your CAPM muscle. And the only way you're going to do it is staring at this stuff relentlessly and asking the question, do I understand what initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling are? Do I know integration, scope, schedule, cost, quality, resources, communications, risk, procurement, and stakeholder? Am I rock solid? If you're not rock solid, don't even waste your time trying to schedule this test. Now, those of you who are standing on the ledge of decision for CAPM or PMP, you got to grow your wings on the way down. You got to jump off the ledge of indecision and grow your wings on the way down. In other words, you got to commit to a date and you got to hustle for that date. You got to hustle for the date that your exam is. Otherwise, it will not happen. Here's the flow of how it works. You submit your application, the PMI review it. You could be audited. If you're not, you're meant to pay for it and you got 1 year. But take that first step of putting in your application. And for those students of ours who have refused to finalize that final step in taking the mock exam, why are you waiting? Just take it, do it, get it over and done with, schedule the exam, put it on the calendar, study up hard, be intentional day by day and kill it, all right? I would say get together with people of like minds who are taking the test, use the study buddy system, study groups, go onto our website. We have all sorts of programs available if you're looking to ace this exam, all right? I hope this gave you some encouragement and inspiration because I know some of you, you're just waiting. You're like, oh, I don't want to take it now. I'm not ready. You'll never be ready if you don't commit to a date and then hit that date by practice, by studying, using the study buddy system, study groups. Like right now, we have a daily scrum. Right now, every single day, we invite those people who are on our curriculum. And honestly, don't think I'm not keeping my eye on the number. Only 30% of you folks show up. And it's the same 30. Every single day, it's the same 30. What are you doing now? Come on now. You got to be aggressive or nothing will happen. I hope this gave you some encouragement, my friends. Be prepared. We're getting into the 40 days to PMP exam success, and we're getting into the process domain. This will be a great time for those of you who've been thinking of joining to go on down to hpmexam.com. hpmexam.com is our website where you're able to sign up for the PMP exam immersion curriculum. PMP exam immersion is a program that is a half-day boot camp, and we've got one coming up this week. It's a half-day boot camp. It will boot you into shape. You're going to get the PMP exam immersion book. You're going to get content on our learning system, and then you'll be able to join our daily scrums. All right. If that sounds like something you want to do and you want to learn the likes of the Myers-Briggs and all of those tasks that we talk about in the outline that I just showed you, you need to go on down to hpmexam.com. Okay. Those of you that are taking the CAPM, go to Praizion.com and look for our on-demand CAPM exam. All right. Our on-demand CAPM curriculum and exam. All right. So the website again is Praizion.com. Thank you, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.